America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What up, party people? It's your boy Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. We are, in fact, live today. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm just going to say it. As I look at my hair and my face, and I saw a young lady last night. I did a set over at a place called Monticello here in Atlanta. And as I was navigating my jokes, I looked at this young lady who was gorgeous. And I could see her look at me like, who the fuck is this old ass guy? Who is this young man? I could look at her face. She's like, oh, he's just like my daddy. He's stupid. And it hurt a little bit. But that's what it is, man. That's what it freaking is. Father Time is undefreaking-feated. And he will catch up to you. Welcome to the show. Victor Marshall, how are you, sir? Andromeda is in the building. I cannot wait to get into the show today. First of all, it's a lot of stuff on the docket we got to cover. We're gonna do a bit of a recap this week. We're gonna cover some of the stuff that the videos I covered this week, and we're gonna have some great conversations. The Cocoa Fresh Tarot, it will be in the building. We call it the Funky Fresh Tarot. You know, trying to get a reading, holler at us. We will put you in here. My co-host for the day, I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. She's doing double duty. She a little half blind today. Dana Keel, how are you, sis? Show some love for One Act Drama is in the building.
Good morning.
How are you? What color is that shirt?
Mustard.
That's a good color. I like that.
Thank you. It's one of my faves. It look good on black people.
It you know what? I've had some mustard clothes throughout the year. You know, back when I was fly in them clubs, I had a mustard color suit. That's the look that lady gave me last night too. That same freaking look. How dare you? Get out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a fabulous comedian. Absolutely one of my favorites. She will roast your ass. But between the roast, between the jokes, is the Funky Fresh Tarot. Cocoa Fresh. Comedy and Tarot. How are you, Coco?
Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. What's up? Peace. Good morning.
I missed y'all last week, man. It feels like it's been an eternity.
I know, man. I thought you just kicked us off or something like that. I was like, did I read something wrong?
First of all, Cocoa Fresh, to be a psychic hotline, you be way wrong sometimes.
I do. I be wrong about my things towards myself.
Your own stuff.
I'm so
No, never that. I'm a huge fan, and I'm a friend. I'm a fan in the friend.
Yes, you are.
Oh, welcome to the show. She's our resident sex therapist. She's been helping people get their sex life together. And she's also a champion, and she has beaten the odds on many levels as well. Welcome to the show, Miss Sherelle E. Thomas. Or Shirelli. Shirelli, how are you?
Great morning. I'm amazing.
Hey, Shirelli.
Good morning.
You looking pretty good today, Miss Shirelli.
You look so pretty.
I had surgery, but this is it. I gotta crank it.
You did what now?
I'm getting ready. After I finish, I'll be heading into surgery, heading to the hospital.
I thought you had one already, right?
Girl, I done had like 5.
Really? Is it not that intrusive? Like, is it a big thing?
It's the surgery that I'm getting ready to have is outpatient. It's outpatient. Okay. It's not a huge thing. This is my 3rd time having this same one. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes well, so I don't have to do it again.
Yes, ma'am. You're such a trooper, man. I'm so impressed with you. Corey Manning is in the building watching the show. Victor Marshall is here. Granny Wiles is. How are you? All right, guys. I don't know if y'all saw the byline of the show today, but Kevin Hart has gotten himself injured
Again?
I don't know what you talking about.
She's talking about
the car wreck.
Oh, you talking about when he got hit by a car? No. This is worse. It's a grown man injury. Like one of the things I know is not to do is run. Check out. This is my friend. Kevin Hart is a maniac. I bet Don Cheadle laughing at his ass right now. Here we go.
Boy, you know what? Y'all, let me tell you something. I'm getting all types of calls. I'm getting calls from friends, athletes. Everybody starts off the same. Man, what the fuck? That's what they say. What the fuck were you thinking, Kev? How you do that? Man, you supposed to be in shape. Bitch, I am in shape. This ain't got nothing to do with being in shape. When's the last time that you have run an all-out sprint? I'm talking about a hard effort run. Giving it all you got. Lip biting. I'm talking that lip biting run. Hands like this, where you fucking dip, dip, and you making noises while you run. When's the last time you have given yourself a 1,000% effort sprint? People don't do this shit. Not at the age 40 and up. That's why my stupid ass in this situation. Look at this shit. Look at this. You know how long it take me to get the fuck out the car? I'm a mess. I'm a fucking mess, man. God damn. This shit got me, guys. It's bad. It's fucking bad. My dick look like a thumb, and everything's swollen. Balls done got big as hell. That shit went here. Balls look like my fists. Can't move my goddamn legs. All from on your mark, get set, go. Never again. Never again. And to every friend that has called me and that has laughed at me, ooh, boy, after this 6 to 8 week, when I get back to functioning, I'm gonna light your asses up. You know who the fuck you are. You know who the fuck you are. Mark, get set, go. It sat me down, didn't it? Should have been on your mark, get set. No. That's what the fuck I should have did. That's what I'm gonna do next time. How this happened to you? You supposed to be in shape. Fuck y'all. Fuck every one of y'all. What I am is in pain. We'll be back. This road to recovery is gonna be real. I'll document it. Goodbye.
Yo, Kevin Hart injured while racing former Patriots running back Stephen Ridley. The competition is real, guys. You know, and the older you get as a man, in your mind, you still good. In your mind, you're like, why not race an NFL running back? I'm in shape. They ripped his whole little lower abdomen out. I know Don's still somewhere going, who laughing now, nigga? When I drop, what's your thoughts? Kevin Hart injured, man.
So let me tell you something. I'll be 41 in 3 weeks.
Okay.
I ain't running nowhere. My son be trying to race. I give him a quick little trot. I don't even try to run. But I will say this. Since COVID and the way people are dropping like flies, I'm scared to do anything to raise my heart rate. These young folks dying. It seems like since COVID, little stuff, people just dropping. I don't know if it's because you done had COVID before, because it ain't been around long enough for them to say, if you done caught it, now your heart weak. So I'm out here with the double weak heart because I already got 2 holes in it. I done dropped dead trying to do a little race with my son. Ain't worth it.
Don't do that.
I ain't running. I ain't raising my heart rate. I be working out and stopping.
Shirley Thomas, that lower abdomen is a big deal. It's gonna affect a lot. Ain't no sex with that lower abdomen injured, am I right?
Correct. None. Like without your core, your pelvis, all of that is connected. It's my heart goes out to him and his wife. Ain't gonna be getting none for a while. And especially with the inflammation as well.
You probably don't even want an erection. Your thing probably get hard.
It hurt. It'll probably hurt.
Coco Fresh, you running anywhere anytime soon?
Hell no. I'd have a problem. I will stay up on the 3rd floor, and we don't have an elevator. So them 3 flights of steps.
Hit them steps.
That's it. That's it
Ooh,
for
how
the
you
day.
live without an elevator? I'm
So
on
I
the
know,
second
right?
floor.
did the Dignified Delinquents podcast the other day, and I got there to the little space they was using. They walked me up 3 flights of stairs. I was like, "Nigga, you should have told me this."
Okay. But see, I was thinking foolish. I was thinking like Kevin, because I was like, ooh, I ain't got no choice but to be in shape. No, now I'm mad every day.
Don't be mad.
I got to sit down for about 5 minutes after I get here because then I'm like, I'm not leaving for the rest of the day. That's why I be in the house.
My wife be on me. She be like, "You stay in that basement all day," because I don't feel like walking way upstairs.
Okay. And then you heard Kevin 6 to 8 weeks. That's like 2 months. Just for running.
A long 2 months. It's gonna end up at Thanksgiving. Wow. Victor Marshall showing off. I ran 4 miles yesterday after 3-day veggie binge. Kevin, record time.
Record time.
You know what, Victor? You ain't got to be, you gotta
show off.
Light skin. That's that light skin stuff, Victor, okay, you ain't got to be showing out. For who? Who go see the 4 miles?
Nobody.
So
I'm not gonna
I know he was hungry after that.
I know. And what did you eat, Victor, after the veggie stuff? Did you go back to French fries, Victor?
No, he did. He going back to French fries. I know him. All right, here we go. Dana Kiel says she runs to the bathroom.
I know that's right.
Gospel Heifer said the only place I'm running is to the bathroom. But that's a good joke. Everybody doing it. Okay. Corey Manning said my wife suggested my old ass go play pickup basketball with our friends, other old ass husbands. Oh hell no. Mark said no. Like some sports that require you to change direction and jump. No.
Just go walking. Just go walking.
But I will say this, and y'all tell me if y'all agree. You have to keep moving, otherwise you won't be able to move no more. So you gotta move, but you shouldn't be doing no all-out sprint against an ex-NFL player.
If you ain't been sprinting this whole time, this ain't the time to start.
Right.
I ain't sprinted since I was about 34.
I used to be good for a foot race. Back in the day, I would talk shit. I would race niggas in my state with Stacey Adams and beat them.
Oh, wow.
You can't catch that anymore.
How long ago was that, Rodney?
Well, I don't like the way you said it with the condescendingness in your voice. First of all, it was my last foot race was probably 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So what you thought it was longer than that?
Oh, no. I was just curious. I had no idea.
You know what? We don't need that. We don't need that at all. Hey, welcome to the show, Bull. Appreciate you, man. I will ride my bike, but I hurt my knee riding my damn bike. I just got back on my bike yesterday.
Your Peloton.
Yes, I just got back on. So apparently, if you don't have your seat set to the right height, it can irritate your patella, your kneecap. Mm-hmm. And I had that happen, and so I was like, yo, this is crazy.
So you got to ride with a sleeve.
I took a break for like 1 week, and I'm not in pain at all right now. And
that's good.
I'm back running. All right, ladies, let's get into the show. There was way too much time on that situation. All right, here we go. Equality.
Because there's a problem with chivalry. You cannot demand chivalry and equality at the same time. Because chivalry in itself is inequality. You're getting different treatment based on you being a female, which conflicts with feminism and equality. So you got to pick one. Either you get treated like a lady and get privileges that only women get, or you get the equality that you seek and you get treated like everybody else. Which one?
What's your thoughts, Shirley Thomas?
I think that people take their opinions and they want to put it in the box. They want everybody to fit in the box. I believe that whatever you want in a relationship, you can have. It's just a matter of finding a partner who's compatible enough to give it to you, period. If I want to be treated equal one day, I can be treated equal one day. If I want to be treated like a queen the next, I can be treated like a queen.
So be it. So be it. Like
Yeah.
I believe in chivalry. I believe in doing things to make your woman's life easier. Coco Fresh, is what he's saying have any credence?
I'm more. I mean, I ain't even gonna front. I think it does. I think it does. I think like if you want to be treated like an equal, some of that softness goes out the door.
Wow.
I do. Some of it does. I'm not saying that is right or wrong. I just feel like it's just more of a natural thing. I just think it's just more of a feminine masculine thing. I don't think it's, but then again, I'm looking at the source of that. Didn't they just get demonetized for like saying crazy shit? Like, what's that? What's the fit?
Did they?
And who? Yeah, they like,
yeah.
So they always come left with some crazy stuff. But with that, I do feel like it's valid for what he says. And I think it's just a natural reaction. I don't feel like
drama. Is it one or the other though? Do you give up a man being chivalrous towards you to be a feminist, to be a woman, so to speak?
I feel like that's just like, it shouldn't be just toward me. It should just be toward people, period. You shouldn't just open the door because I'm your girl. You should open the door because it's a nice thing to do. Like, things that are tied to chivalry are actually decent human being behaviors. It shouldn't be just be tied to because you be inside my lady parts.
Right.
Yo, who says that? Inside my lady parts. All right. It's a couple, man. A guy asked this question. I want to pose it to you guys. All right. Let me just run the video because this dude, I don't know about this one. I'm on the fence. I need y'all help. Here we go, ladies. It's a recap of the week. It's Rplive Live. Most of these videos we ran at some point throughout the week, and I wanted to get my friends to get their take. So here we go.
I have a question. My girlfriend and I just had a baby, and we live in a 1-bedroom apartment. I tell my girl if we move in with my parents, it will take us 2 years to buy a bigger house because we can save up faster. But if we stay where we are now, it will take us 6 years to move out. She doesn't want to move in with my parents because she wants space, privacy, and it will be weird and uncomfortable for her. I tell her, think about the bigger picture, just sacrifice 2 years and we will be good. We argue every single day about this. So my question is, if you had to choose, what would you do? Would you live with your parents or stay where you are?
Wow, that's a loaded question to me. I mean, it's relative to your in-laws, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if your in-laws are a pain in the butt, then no, I'm not going to live with them. And it's something to be said for being a grown-up, man. Once you leave home, you out. Ain't no coming back. Or am I tripping? One Act Drama.
So, if it was my ex-in-laws, I wouldn't do it because I'd be done beat that lady up. But
wait a minute. What is wrong with you, man?
But on the flip, if it were my parents and it was my ex, he would definitely, we had discussed it before, he would definitely live with my parents. I think it's how you get along with your in-laws. Like, we weren't discussing doing it, but it was just like, if we had to, would you? And he was like, yeah. So I think it just depends on like you said, it's relative to how your in-laws are. If it was his father, I would have done it. If we had to. Like, I would have done it with his daddy, but I would have beat his mama up.
You'd have done it with his
daddy?
That'd be
Rodney.
I would move in with his daddy.
Yeah. Okay, Coco Fresh.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? I mean, there's a greater picture that we're looking at here. Them on the home some point down the five. But 6 years or 2 years, how big a difference is that in the grand scheme of life?
It's not a big difference at all.
It is with a kid, though. With a small child, that's a big difference.
Your peace of mind, though, is what's most important over anything, because you can move into the house with the parents and then y'all asses be broke up before you even get to the 2 years. So it's about peace of mind.
Corey Man is a fool. He said he'd move in with his side piece. Boy, shut up. All right. Sherelle Thomas.
Give me that 6 years.
Sometimes their mama be their side piece.
You not gonna do it, Sherelle? You not moving in with mom and them?
I like walking around naked. I like my peace of mind. I like that. That's my serenity. I need my safe haven. I can't do that living with somebody else's parents unless it was like a, like a in-law suite or something like that in the back. Then I would do that. But I like my privacy. I like being quiet. I like don't bother me. Like give me that 6 years. I'll wait.
My brother's in-laws live with them, but they have a 3-story house, 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms.
They got enough room.
Yeah, the in-laws live in the middle. They live on the very bottom, and each level has its own full kitchen. Like they ain't got
that's a whole apartment.
Yeah. Wow.
See, if I lived, I'd be in the back room all day. They'd be like, Courtney don't never come out. I sure don't.
And then they looking at you sideways for just being you.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you do want to be naked, you know. Like, I don't know, man. I think once your ass get grown, though, the days are lit. And then when y'all gonna do it? Ain't no screaming.
Oh, I ain't gonna be quiet. Your mama don't have to hear that. All that. Yeah, this what he in here doing to me. Listen to it. This how your son be.
If we leave living with your mom and daddy, I don't feel like doing it.
I'm doing it.
I'm not horny.
I'm making
your mama and daddy up in the front room.
What if they be getting it though? Mama and them might be getting it. Mama and them might be up there getting it. And you don't want to hear that shit?
No.
Yeah, that's disturbing. Oh gosh.
And then I got a mom and dad. Well, when my dad was here, my mama cooked breakfast. I don't want to eat your breakfast after I done heard you do. I don't want none of your grits, your eggs.
You wash the hands, Coco.
I don't know. No.
I'm not somebody kiss you on the forehead.
Yeah, that is Peter's breath.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to think about that. No.
All right.
I already did that when you was a kid. You know how many balls you done had on your forehead?
I'm sure. But I don't want to hear the balls, and I don't want to hear it and then smell it and then see it. That's
you ain't know it was ball breath when you was.
But I know as an adult now. No.
Hey, what a great group of human beings we got on the show today. One Night Dramas in the building, Coco Fresh, and of course Shirley Thomas. All right, guys, y'all see this?
I had 2 guys call in. They work at DNA testing centers. One guy had to quit. One guy still works there. He told me 40% of the children are not the man's child. 40%. He said 40%.
Somebody call Maury.
It's usually
make DNA testing
it's
mandatory.
It's 2 scenarios. It's where the woman, the person's getting a DNA test because the woman claims that is their child. Turns out it's not. The other one is where the parent is on the deathbed and makes a confession, or they need a liver transplant, blood transfusion, and the blood type. There's no way that can actually be the father. So then they find out that because of medical reasons, you mean that's not my father? Then the father finds out.
Oh, guys, 40%. 40% of men that have claimed to be the father aren't the father at all. So I think my wife was telling me in Georgia in Alabama they're gonna put a law into place where before you put a guy's name on a birth certificate, he has to have a DNA test.
I think that's dope.
Married or not, I think you should have to test.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. But I mean, every man goes through that, like, because like and I'm gonna be completely transparent. So when my son was born, like one of the scams back then, girls would be like, I'm pregnant to get the abortion money.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't no abort dude. So she was like, when we pregnant, I was like, well, whatever. We having a baby then. That's what you telling me, we having a baby. And so when my son arrived, me and my Navy buddy, Joseph Lee Bowens, he went over there with me and we met my son for the first time. And he was like, nigga, you crazy. That's your son. That was my DNA test. My DNA test was, nigga, you crazy. Look at that nigga feet. That was that day. And he's like my little mini me now. What's y'all thoughts on this 40%, man? People are out there in these streets, right?
Why y'all raw dogging so much with everybody?
Who is y'all?
These 40%ers. Why is y'all putting these many people in your body with no protection?
Why is they raw dogging?
Yeah, Yeah, stop right. You ain't got to raw dog everybody you allow in your body, especially if you out here with multiple partners. Cut it out.
But you know what? They don't care about it, Coco Fresh. People do not care about going raw. Like the women are snatching the condoms out to get that thing out of here.
No.
But your coochie, that's what I'm saying. I don't see how they do it because your coochie get tired. Does your coochie get tired with a whole bunch of different penises going in and out, different sizes and hitting different like, don't you just, and then like in 30 days, that means in a month, especially like when I be watching like the Maury episodes, they be like 16 men. I'm like, 16 people this month.
Y'all ain't got to meet everybody you meet.
You ain't got to meet everybody you meet. Well said. Shirley Thomas, man, there's other concerns here, like we talk about, in terms of having sex with many partners. That goes both ways for men and women. But it's like when you may end up having to carry a child and you're not sure who that baby's father is, isn't that very problematic?
Yeah, it is. But I also think, like, from a scientific perspective, it's not as simple as, you had sex within this 30-day span. Because what if the baby came early? I've conceived 5, but I have 4 children. They told me, like, you rely on these tests, you rely on these dates and so on and so forth, but there's no definite date of when she conceived. There's no definite date of this child was born within 9 months. What if the child come early? What if the child come late? Like, there's no black or white answer when it come down to that. So I can understand how the confusion can come into play, even if it's just, 2 different guys.
Now for me, I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
It's a problem not knowing your body. It's a problem not knowing when you ovulate. It's a problem, raw dogging like these different guys and not giving your body time to heal. Like, even exchanging energy. Like, you can't do that. People wonder why they be so messed up, why they feel so many different kind of ways and emotions. That's why. Protect that. It's a gift. It shouldn't be handed out to everybody.
I don't know. As I get older, man, I've been thinking lately, man, and I don't know if this is true or not. Sherelle, you could tell me. I'm losing my damn mind. But I think that men have a finite number of ejaculates. Like, you would think, it's like guys walk around out there got 1 million ejaculates, but they may only have 100,000. And you might be at the end, you might be shooting your last nut. Is there any research that can substantiate it? Because there's a lot of guys out there suffering from erectile dysfunction because they done spent themselves up in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
And now they 40 or 50 and meet one act drama in the club and can't even do nothing with her.
You're not gonna meet me in the club.
Wherever you at, wherever them places you at.
In my living room.
I do think that it can be depleted, but there are ways to reproduce more, such as the foods that you eat, exercise, making sure you take care of your body, and not like masturbating all day long. Like, eventually, you're gonna empty out the tank if you shooting everything.
So masturbating can affect your body count because your body knows the difference between a masturbate and actual sex.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because certain hormones are released when a man connects with a woman, as opposed when he is just masturbating on his own. Yes, it does. But you can still deplete it. Like, have a man.
You wasting a shot.
Exactly.
Goodness gracious.
And it varies too, because there are other factors that come into play, such as testosterone levels, different hormone levels, and things of that nature. So sometimes some men have more than others.
How about that? All right, ladies. We discussed a lot of stuff this week. Check this one out.
So I believe, the man is supposed to be the breadwinner. Okay. I would like to talk about, maybe having a weekly allowance or something.
How much was how much would be a week? Like, what's
that's actually what I'm used to with my significant other. Like, he's always been a provider for me. Okay.
So how much is a weekly allowance?
Like my last relationship, he was giving me like $2,000-3,000 every week. So between like 10 to 13,000 a month.
Bitch, you ain't getting no 13,000 a month. Get the fuck out of here. You don't even look like 13,000. You better stop. These people be killing me.
Wait, she lying?
She lying. Get the fuck out of here. You might give you 13,000 a month. Because if you was getting that, you still be with him. Talking about four.
First of all, 3,000, 1 to 3 don't equal 13. That's more like 9, maybe 12 tops.
Right.
I don't give it. Ain't nobody giving you no 1,000 a month. Stop it. These girls be tripping me out when they be getting on these and just be lying. Because a woman will look. Women think similar to men at times. We'll look and be like, bitch, please get the fuck out of here.
Stop it, lady. Shirley Thomas, would you want to be in a situation where a guy was taking care of you like that?
Great question. I mean, what's the downside?
I mean, I don't know the downside. I mean, is he generous in giving or is he controlling?
No, that's a different story. Like if what you giving me come with stipulations, you can keep it. But if you're just giving from your heart,
stipulations, like if you take a quarter from a person, it got stipulations attached to it, right?
Like what? No, I had a friend. Every time I saw him, he would give me between $200 to $500, and I would see him. Well, that's different. Yeah, he wants a hit, so it was motivating. That was motivating.
You had to work for the 500.
What'd you say?
You had to work for the 500.
No, I didn't. I just showed up. That's it. I didn't have to work. I didn't have to do anything. But
he wanted to do something.
Yeah. Eventually, it was like
in his head.
Yep. Eventually, it was like, hey, what you gonna do for me? And I'm like, nigga, you should have kept what you had because I ain't doing nothing.
Wow. But why not though? I mean, he's a nice guy. He's a great guy. He's not bad looking. Why not just go and give him some?
Because I'm not a damn vending machine. You don't put no money in me and get boxed. If I'm gonna have sex with you, it's because I want to have sex with you, not because you're giving me money. And I didn't want to have sex with you.
But you have slept with guys for less.
For nothing. Because I wanted to. That's the difference. The difference is the desire.
All right. Sherelle is obviously not a whore. One act drama. You get that thing up, am I right? For the right amount of money.
Because I'm not accepting money from anybody that I don't want to sleep with. Number one, I'm just not. Because I don't want no type. If I don't want you, I don't want nothing from you. So I'm not even gonna play with you like that.
That hurt a nigga's soul right now. I want nothing.
Yeah, why if I don't want you, that means I gotta communicate with you to get your money. I gotta come over there to get the money. If I don't want you, I'm not taking nothing from you.
Oh wow.
I'm just not doing it.
Cocoa Fresh.
I took the money.
I
took
like being bothered.
I did the work for it. I did all of that.
Wait a minute. I took the money. I don't know what they talking about.
And you know what? Where I fucked up was I didn't save the money. That's where I messed up. So if you're gonna do that, put that money up like it's a paycheck. Because eventually you're gonna get tired, especially if you don't like them that much. And you're gonna get tired, and then that stuff stops, and then you done depended on him that long, and you like, damn, I ain't got no, and then you gotta build yourself back up again. So if you are gonna do it, put the money
Save
up.
it. Put something to the side.
It's a job.
And that goes both ways. I got friends that, like, it's women out there that will take care of a man. And I'm talking about unlimited resources, money, PlayStations, whatever they got to do. Like, I've seen it with my own eyes, and I'm like, I just don't get a man that'll put himself in that situation, but it happens all the time. What's y'all thoughts on women that the reverse of this situation?
For me, I'm not taking care of a man. However, I will reciprocate the energy that is given to me if we rocking like that. Like, if you spoiling me, I'm gonna spoil you back. Like, I have no problem with that. If you my guy, like the dude I deal with when I feel like it, I take.
Y'all doing good over there. Because I be hear about him every week, so I'm glad. I'm glad.
We're not doing good. We all right.
Okay.
What
the hell that mean? What that mean?
That mean when I feel like being bothered, I be bothered. Like, I feel like being bothered for my birthday, so I see him for my birthday.
So he got a 3-week appointment.
Yeah, I saw him 2 weeks ago, something like that, and I see him. We ain't got to see each other like that. Once every 4 to 6 weeks is fine for me.
All right. Okay, so
but I reciprocate the spoiling. He spoiled me, so I take care of him.
Okay, good for you.
Is it like equal? Like, can you give us an example of like spoiling, like one thing that he do, one thing that you do, or what you like?
So it's different because spoiling me is different than what he would consider.
You're a simple girl. You're a simple girl.
Yeah, so like when I'm with him, I ain't no purse. He'll say, "What you got that for?" Because he pays for everything. He drives. He just put my ID in his pocket and we go. And for him, it'll be I give him, massages. If he's sitting, rub his shoulders. He has cool feet, so I massage his feet. Like I just take care of him, make him feel like okay, fix his plate.
What's that cool
plate when he finished eating?
What's the cool feet?
Some of y'all be having black toenails. Some of y'all be having half a toenail, be a little green with a little brown under it.
I ain't got no black toenail, but these dogs ain't.
Here he come. Don't even
put your feet in the camera.
Look at the little toes.
They ain't crusty.
Yeah, Keon kind of pissed me off the other day.
I just went to the.
I never told him, and I'm sure he'll watch this and find out. But
you hit
the button. I just went to the pedicure place last week, and I tell the little Asian lady, I say, "Look, don't scrub the bottom of my feet because my feet soft.
I'm
ticklish.
I'm always in shoes. My feet are not like they be scrubbing these women, and they have some rusty ass, hard ass bottom foot.
But women wear heels. Y'all ain't putting y'all feet in what we putting our feet in.
That's an absolute fact. So they did, and I say, hey. And they start talking to yin yang to each other, and I'm like,
wait a minute. He said yin yang.
Yeah, they be. I was like, what the fuck? And one lady was yin yanging by herself. Wasn't nobody listening.
They be listening, they just not replying. I know.
They be like, it's like they talking to their chest, but the other one be responding, and they'll respond.
No, but the other one ain't saying shit. The other girl looked at me like, you listen to this bitch? I'm like, I don't know what she's saying. Now my favorite is when they do that little sugar scrub. They scrub my little sugar. They put the sugar scrub on my calves, and then they rub your feet like it's a penis. That's a good day. That make me.
That's happy. What you got from that.
Exactly. Every time I look at the little Asian hands on my foot, I'm like, you could move up a little bit if you want to.
I thought I was the only one who thought like that. When he be massaging, I always go to the same man. When he be massaging his feet, I be like, I bet that's the way like he masturbate. Like the way that he.
Y'all freak level.
I am not thinking about penis doing a pedicure.
What is wrong with y'all?
So when they rub my feet up and down,
that's what they do.
When they rub that down on the big toe, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I'm next.
See, Uncle Rodney wants you to jack him off with your feet. And Sherelle,
no, that ain't what first of all,
probably be jacking people off with her feet. That's why they think
that ain't the same.
You know what?
Because they done done
you
it
right.
before. I ain't never thought of foot.
Nope. Ain't nobody rubbing my feet like this.
They be going to one of them happy ending foot spots.
I know.
OMG.
Oh God.
And you said OMG, y'all doing too much today. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wonderful has arrived.
Uh-oh.
He's got the beard that the ladies are talking about nationwide.
Nationwide.
Welcome to the show, Hollywood Hopgood.
Good morning. I'm sorry about that. I had a power outage.
It's okay. So everybody don't look at that with light bill when they come in.
I got my light bill on auto pay. Thank you very much.
Good for you. Good for you.
I'm scared.
I auto pay my lights. After that stuff happened in Texas, when you had that ice storm, they was charging people $8,000 for it.
Yeah, Rodney. So check this out.
I don't
had 20. Our electricity would come on for 20 minutes and it would shut off for an hour.
Was that those rolling blackouts?
Yeah, we had that all while we had an ice storm.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
I was out for 4
my
days.
sister's in Dallas, so I remember that vividly. And she got a generator, everything now. She's like, that shit's not gonna happen to her again.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And you had to go to a hotel or whatnot. Okay, here's another one.
I was in there roughing it out. Shit.
Hilarious.
Look.
Let me play this one.
See,
look,
she over there looking up feet.
That little move right there, yes.
She recorded it like a porno.
What if you got flat feet though?
No, it don't have my feet's flat. It's when they do that
What
little
if she
move,
got flat
when they
feet?
rub your
You
big
ain't getting
toe.
in there.
When they rub your big toe, that's always impressive. Yeah.
It's not. Who thinks of that? Y'all.
That don't look like that to you.
No, not as you pointed it out. Now I'm sexualizing the pedicure.
Yeah, Keon kind of pissed me
Okay,
off the other
let's
day
look
because
at
he was like, I never told him, but, and I'm sure he'll watch this and find out, but he was like, he was going to go to some after party, right? And he was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, that's tonight? I was like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, are you interested? Do you want me to see, like, if you can go? And in my mind, I was like, if I can go.
If I can go.
Wherever you can go, I can go.
Period.
Like, but I was like, this is not even worth me correcting right now in this moment. Like, don't
Right,
you
it's not
ever
worth the
think
fight
you
in
can
this
go
moment,
anywhere and
right.
I can't go.
Did you hear that, Keon? She's an automatic plus. Y'all attached now.
Exactly.
Like, that's
but
what
I
it
was
is.
I wasn't.
The friend is a problem to me. All this looking at it. I can't believe he said that. Look, sometimes your ass can't go. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong, ladies? One act drama.
So here's the thing. A lot of context is missing. Do these people know y'all are a couple? Have y'all been a couple long enough to where, because if we've been together a while and my man get invited somewhere,
Let me give you this. They're both professionals. They're actors, comedians. So they're really kind of at work. Do that make a difference?
I mean, if people know y'all are a couple, I would, unless it's like a guy's night out, duh. But if it's gonna be other women there and people just hanging out, yes, I'm invited. I'm an auto plus. If I got a man and you invite me to something and you know I got a man, my man is an automatic +1, unless it's like a wedding where it costs money and we ain't been together that long. Because I know I ain't inviting your boyfriend you been dating for 3 to 6 months to my wedding. Sorry, nigga might not be here in month 7.
But everybody get a +1 though, right?
No, you don't.
You
Weddings
don't
are
get a +1
expensive.
like to a wedding?
No.
Like if I come to my wedding, I'm assuming you bringing somebody, ain't I?
I'm not assuming that because weddings are expensive and I don't want this dude you've been dating for 3 months at my wedding.
Wow, ain't that a bitch? Hey, Coco Fresh, is drama losing her damn mind? You gotta be.
Not when it comes to the weddings and stuff like that. Now, what I will say is if he's going to like that after party, if it's about work, if you could possibly get an opportunity and it can make us some money, then damn it, go. Let them think that you single, whatever. Do what you gotta do. Because some people, that's how it is. It's like they don't want to see you with nobody else. They don't want to be bothered with worried about you with somebody else. They want you to work. All right, if it's a possibility for you to get some work, you go. So I'm not worried about that.
Because I don't want my man at my shows. I'm at work. I don't get to go to your job at your 9 to 5.
I don't be sitting at your desk while you doing your insurance adjusting.
Yeah, don't come to my job.
Hey, Hop, good. One of the things she said at the top of the conversation is I haven't told him this. And to me, like women be beefing and don't nobody know your ass is beefing. Have you ever dealt with that?
Absolutely. Got something like that going right now.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Want to expand on that?
People want you to they come up with their own soliloquies in their head. And it might be something that you're not even trying to slight them on. You're living your life. You've been doing you longer than they've been doing you.
Yeah,
you're going through your daily routine. And at the end of the day, you find out for years because of you smiling. Like Rodney makes fun of this, but this is really a deal. You know, Hobgood always says something wonderful. He's just a nice guy. You know, somebody might have in the
thing that women like about you will be the thing they hate about you.
Man, and then they say, he just too nice. What's up with that?
You can't be nice to all the bitches, Hobgood. You can't be nice to all the bitches.
You have to be nice to everybody, man.
You can't be nice to all the bitches if you got.
It'll cost you everything if you're not. It'll cost you everything if you're not nice to people. But in some circles, that gives a red flag, or those people might not be in touch with what blessings and what God is. And
all right,
those
stop
are the
right there.
people you can't stop.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Shirley Thomas, you're a nice person.
Very nice.
You're a nice person. You're not trying not to be nice, but your niceness can be misconstrued as being whatever, like liking a guy, and that's not even where your mind is. Have you dealt with that?
1000%. That was
with me.
Struggle with.
She dealt with it with me.
With my ex-husband. He was like, "Why you smiling at him? You want him?" And I'm like, "Dude, I smile all day long. Like I'm not just gonna stop because a man walking down." Yeah,
smiler.
So I always dealt with it.
Yeah. Shout out to Hopgood's beard. Your beard is motherfucking getting more and more gray every day. But Hopgood, I noticed that.
I'm letting it go. I'm getting worried. Folks is worrying me to death. That's what it is.
That's
but
wisdom.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I've been getting my hair cut right, so my all this in the front is gray. Why the back of my hair is fucking coal black?
Because it ain't seeing the sunlight.
And my damn fat ass head. Okay. So moving on, guys.
For the
Let's check
women
this
who
one
think they out here finessing these men, I've never known a man who is smart enough to make a whole bunch of money, but too dumb to know when a woman is using him for money. A man knows when he's being used, and he's okay with being used. Why? Because he's using you too. He's getting exactly what he wants, baby, your body. And your body is way more valuable than his paper, but you're the one treating it like it's a fair trade. And then you'll call him a trick, but who's the trick? When he gets to go out tomorrow and get some new money while you still stuck with that same old ran through free game.
Sorry.
Wow. I know you guys aren't users like that.
No.
What's the percentage, Hopgood, of women that's out there trying to use you for your money or for what you can do for them?
As a retired Admiral Saberho, there's a lot of them out there. I'm not a captain. I'm an admiral. So
nigga. I girl said that to me one day and I got mad, but nigga, I'm definitely a Captain Saber. I will say
I'm an admiral.
I will
salute me.
I'm 06, nigga. I will
salute me, sir. Salute me, sir. I'm admiral.
I've been saving chicks for many years. Matter of fact, I think the more needy a woman is, the more I want her. If that make any sense.
I know. I agree with that.
What you mean? You check with the spirit. You agree with that on me or just in general?
I think that's a big thing with men across the board. It just seems like with the women, especially like with my clients, it just seems like the women that has the most problems are the women that are very excellent, wealth-wise, don't need a man. I get the most calls from the women that are so good and well off, but the men be dissing them for the woman that is in the struggling hard. Yeah.
A man. I think a man wants to feel like he can help you.
Yep.
Yeah, a man wants to feel needed.
Yeah.
How about that?
You know, at the end of the day, yes, because you know, if a woman stands up and said this is whack and this is no good, we would follow that. We would follow that. Like, let's say, for instance, if a bunch of women got up and said gangbanging is not a good thing, it'd be a lot of gangbangers rethinking their movement. It's a fact.
I don't know about that. Niggas still want to bang.
You know what I'm saying. Women it's the central control of a lot of things. It's because we come from a woman. We have an identity with them. So all of our anger and all of our, behaviors and all that is a percentage of what a woman is. So they really have the pulse and the control when they know the power of them. So that's why it's so important, if you really care for somebody, to put the right vibes out so you can build a good relationship and have fruitful children that are going to go out in the world and do rightful things too.
Now, let me throw this at you.
That was beautiful. I know. I had to pull that out.
That was absolutely wonderful. but I do want to ask you this because you learn different cues, Coco Fresh, over a lifetime, and they say when people look up and to the right that they lying.
I have adult ADHD. That's that.
So what you be looking at? What you be looking at? Could you be searching your mind?
I really just be trying to make sure I say what I want to say.
He's looking up at me.
I have to go over everything in my head before it comes out. I won't take the Adderall and the stuff. there's a history of drug abuse in my family, so I won't take it.
Really? So you've been diagnosed?
Mm-hmm.
So wow, that's interesting to me. I never knew that. I'm good. That's interesting to me. Wow.
23 years ago.
Wow. Are women out there in them streets cheating? Are they cheating? Are women cheating?
Yeah.
You think women are cheating?
Well, ask the psychic.
I would be surprised if my wife was cheating on me.
That's different. That's
you're not gonna put that on. You're not
if
gonna
my
put
wife
that
got
on
some
the queen
dick,
of the
she
right
would
parent.
tell me. Like, if my wife
not
got
gonna
some
put that
strange
on her.
dick, no. If my wife got some strange penis, she would tell me, and I know she would be trying to hurt my feelings, and then she would just like, "Yo, I got some dick last night."
Hey man, I got some dick in the freezer.
By the time
I don't want to know.
by the time I go get some dick from somebody, else,
You've already mentally checked out.
Ago.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
I cheated a lot of times, so you know.
I'm glad you admitted that, because people act like they fucking never did nothing in their life.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell the truth. I cheat.
Why? What are the circumstances that make you feel like I'm about to cheat?
When I feel like he gets boring.
When you feel like you're bored, or you feel like he's bored?
I'm bored. He be loving me. Like, I don't want to keep fucking in the bed. Like, fuck me on the counter, fuck me on the floor, fuck me in the bathroom, fuck me in the refrigerator if you can. But, you know what I'm saying? That's a part that, like, gets boring. Like, it's the same positions all the time, the same thing. You know, you're saying the same things all the time. Like, do something different. You know, but, like, as soon as you do something that's supposed to be, like, out of the norm, they're like, oh, you're not supposed to do that. You're a lady.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be a lady, or you're a hoe, or you're this. No.
She's probably a whore. All right, Shirley Thomas. The woman says if you ain't doing the bells and whistles, blah blah blah, she's cheating on you. I mean, I guess that's her prerogative, right? She can do whatever she wants.
First of all, it's mental health issues written all over every word that came out of her mouth.
Oh wow!
Thank
That's
you.
the first thing.
Okay.
Second thing, we live in a day and age now where people don't need to cheat. Just communicate with your partner. If you want to have an open relationship, have an open relationship. Third of all, key thing is communicating. You telling millions of people that you gonna cheat instead of talking to your partner, setting your partner up to win. Hey, I need you to spank me. I need you to pull my hair. I need you to do this. But yet you gonna go to somebody else to do it? Like, yeah, that's disturbing.
Coco Fresh. Young lady put up bare ass on your counter. How mad is you gonna be? Because she said
if put some what on the counter?
Bare ass.
What about it?
She said she want to do it on the counter, and I'm like, not in my kitchen.
I know that's right. I want no ass on my counter.
But would you put your ass on the bare ass on the counter?
No, I don't. You don't want my ass.
I'm talking about Coco.
Coco Fresh.
I'm about to say I'm unsuccessful wiping too many times to be putting my ass on the counter.
If I'm drunk enough, but that's my counter.
Exactly.
If I'm drunk enough, I will. But yeah.
Let me ask you this: have you ever done the TV shit? I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say shout out to Kenworth and the Kitchenaire and all the other people.
Okay.
Right. Drama and Hobgood. Y'all ever done a thing? You know they do on TV where they slam it to the wall. Y'all ever actually did that in real life? Drama.
Drama, you've been done like that? Because you too little. If you slam somebody to the wall, that means it was Gary Coleman.
Yeah.
I never understood what was so hot and heavy, y'all slamming each other against the wall. Like, has it got a little intense? Absolutely, but we weren't walking in the door. That's weird to me. Like, just do it.
Hobgood, what about you, man? You're a grown ass man. You got the motherfucking gray splotches on the beard. You didn't done all this shit and slammed a bitch on the wall. You know, only time I slam somebody when I'm about to drop them, because I used to be one to
get you right and then send you on. But
I used to try to pick the ladies up, but sometimes they get a little awkward and you be like, here we go, boo.
So you slammed by mistake.
Well, I didn't slam
on the bed.
Okay, so passionate night, perfect date night situation. I don't come through my front door because I got bolted, and so I'm coming through my garage. As soon as we hit that second door that goes into the house after I hit the code, there's a wall. Press them up against the wall. Run your hand up the right leg.
But you didn't slam her.
At the same time. Press hard. A hard press. So
but we're talking about the movies where you see their back go.
No. Because they don't. They you push them up against the wall. Make sure that lower torso's out. Because it's going. It's either.
It's a yes or no.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, please stop.
Yes, I have. I want to go. Let me get.
How good is almost raping?
How good look like he? How good look? Because you could tell by the soliloquies he say. He looked like he'd be like really dramatic with his going to.
I
the
got
love
Karma
making.
Sutra books in my room.
I know you do.
Okay. All right. Penelope Lewis says, you people are having a very interesting conversation. My first time here, and I like y'all's conversation. Penelope, welcome.
Hey, Penelope.
Penelope a freak.
And Penelope over there at LinkedIn, she a professional.
Oh, yeah, she can.
Shout out to LinkedIn.
Shout out to LinkedIn. Oh, we got another comment coming in. Penelope say, I get alerts all the time, but never tuned in. Thanks for the real conversation, but I got to go next time. I will answer my alerts. Bye. Thank you so much, Miss Penelope.
Thank you.
Penelope.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yo,
how good? How good look like he'd make a woman look into his eyes when they
absolutely. I have to have that. I need it for me too.
Even when he hitting it from the back, he'd be like turn around and look at me.
I need it for me too.
No.
The more eye contact and the more we're connected, the more I will do.
That's why you gotta be with a submissive woman.
By the face a guy was making, like he's like, "Nigga, what you making that face for?" Like, was it? He had the wrong. Like you giving him some good, wonderful.
And my eyes rolled, and the chick thought I was, yeah.
Right. What if you with a woman and y'all are, and then you see her, she pull her panties off and she got a hole in her panties? Are you gonna still stay in that? I'm talking about like a real hole.
If the
like a
everything is of a nature like
I'm talking about like a
Thomas
talk
about the everything is good. I'm gonna rip them up like the Incredible Hulk. Tell her you ain't no shame here. Ain't no shame. We'll get you some new ones.
No, long as you ain't got no chlamydia in them drawers, I'm good. I take a hold.
We'll get you some new ones. Don't worry about it.
You ain't got no motherfucking cottage cheese in that motherfucker. I'm all right.
I got 50. I got free shipping and $50 off at Saks. Let's go.
Okay, that's the right answer.
I heard about this. Now, Shirley Thomas, I'm sure you can substantiate this. So one of my buddies, he's out there in them streets. He's single black man. He's out there. He had women over all the time, right? He says he takes the AIDS pill when he think a woman might have something. There's a pill you can take, and it's 100. I know. Wait, I said the same thing. But apparently there's a pill out there that's 100% accurate. If you think somebody you are intimate with may or may not have AIDS, you can take this pill and it'll run it up out of there.
It's called Nasty Motherfucker.
Right.
That's what it's called.
Why would you?
Are you serious?
Are you sleeping with people that you say
think
she got that shit?
Yeah.
Look, you come to the club, Rodney, you see she fine. She fine. But I heard she got some. But I got that.
No.
That. I don't give a
fuck.
fuck.
How do you get horny for somebody that has a leaky dick? How does that turn you on? What about an infested body part says to you, I would like to see what that feels like. I want to potentially catch something and die.
Right.
But I got this don't give a fuck pill, so hey.
But it be the ones that be looking. It don't be the leak. It don't be the leaky ones too. It be the ones that be nice, prim, and clean, and cut and all of that. And
hey.
I have it too.
Somebody that grooms themselves should not be.
Hold on, guys. On the show. We had an hour. I got to go to meeting at 11. God dang it! It's so much fun today. This the guy that told. Hey, don't say your name. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good. How's it going?
Hey, I'm on my podcast right now. I was just telling my panel what you was telling me about the AIDS pill. Can you expand on that real quick and tell us about it?
Sure. Give me 1 second here.
And I haven't said your name. I'm not gonna say your name.
Okay, so you said it's about the PrEP.
What's it called?
And then the
PrEP.
PrEP. So there's new drugs that have hit the market now that people can take to prevent HIV, and then there's one that you can take if you were exposed to someone with HIV as well.
Wow.
Which is the PrEP.
So, dog, tell me this. Like, you know, when I hit them with this whole scenario, they was like, why would you even lay with somebody that you think might have it? But I mean, they just regular women, right? But
correct.
But you are also taking a chance by being, you know, by being with them, period, right?
Well, promiscuous. So here it is. And the thing is, you can take it out depending on what the demographics are, where you're living, right? People are having multiple partners, right? So you have to take into account that if you're not in a monogamous relationship, whether, because it has no look, no, you know what I mean? It has no appeal, so you don't know. If you're not in a monogamous relationship, whether it be man or woman, you're encountering whatever that other individual is partaking in outside of you as well.
Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, whether you like it or not.
Wow. Hey, man, thank you for coming on and expanding on that, bro. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, he was telling me that. I was like, I asked the same question y'all did. Like, nigga, what type of horrible shit you doing when you got to take a pill?
You're in the lab.
Now, I have a friend.
But you know, there's somewhere in some city, somebody's like, they revolutionary. That nigga's a revolutionary. Somewhere somebody had
friends that take PrEP. I have some of my homosexual friends that take PrEP, but I don't know.
But
I don't have
higher risk.
Heterosexual that be like, you know what, I'm gonna just get it because what? Okay, I'm just so on because what make you be like, you know what, I want to get some PrEP.
Are sick that we don't know.
Yeah, you literally gonna go out and get some PrEP before you get a condom. That's weird.
Wow, how about that? Wow. And he be raw dogging too. All right. Great show today, guys. Great show. Shouts out to One Act Drummers and Bill Coco Fresh, the Fresh Tarot, Shirley Thomas, and of course Hollywood Hop Good. One Act Drama, how do we stay in touch?
All social media at One Act Drama and also Cash App. One Act Drama.
Hit that Cash App. All right, Coco Fresh, how are you?
thefreshtarot.com, thefreshtarot.com. That's how you get in touch with me if you want to get a reading. And I'm also, that's all I'm just pushing, thefreshtarot.com. Go in there and learn about me.
Readings today.
Y'all sure did. Didn't nobody want to know nothing? Okay.
I found out a lot yesterday. I got to call you.
Okay, Coco Fresh. I'm doing a show tonight. Is it going to be beneficial to me?
Spirit, is this show going to be beneficial for Rodney? Is it going to be beneficial? It's going to be something different. It's a change. But I'm getting something about a woman. It's because I got a black widow spider that's coming through. It's like a woman is bringing some negativity. But I do get I get that it's not going to be what you expected. So I do get a little bit of disappointment, but Spirit is saying, like, look at the positives of this. But I'm getting something different with the Five of Hearts.
Okay, so, I'm doing a show with comedian Russell Peters, and I'm not headlining, and I only headline. But he's a friend of mine.
I like Russell Peters.
I like Russell Peters too. He's a great guy, and we always talk about working together. So, and he'll call me. I ain't even talked to him about money at all, and so, but he's always, been cool to me. So I have no reason to.
Yeah, I get it being cool. I still get a woman, though. It's like a woman in this energy. Something about a woman around that may mess some energy up. But I still get the disappointment card that's coming through. So it was like something that is expected is not going to be. I get with the Empress card, that represents something new, creativity. You and Russell are going to be fine. I get like a Two of Cups energy. That's like two people, good partnership. But it's just not going to be what you're used to or what you're expecting, or I just get a little bit of disappointment with it. That's all.
She says, whatever happened to monogamy? All right, guys, I got to jump out of here. I got to jump on the call. Great show today. Thank you to my crew. They rock with me on Fridays. Coco Fresh, Hollywood Hop. How do we stay in touch, bro?
Hollywood Hop _06 and Charles Hop Good on Facebook. If you add yourself, I'll get to you. I'm cleaning up my social media today, so I'm going to be really busy. So I appreciate everybody coming in to watch us. We try to touch on things with a little bit of laughter, and we try to link everybody together because we're one big family.
Indeed. Jeff Brown says, hey, beautiful ladies. Hello, hard leg ass niggas. Shirley Thomas, God bless you as you go into your surgery today. How do we stay in touch with you?
You can find me on Instagram at Shirley Thomas, also SherelleThomas.com, and Sherelle Thomas on YouTube.
Shout out to Sherelle Thomas's mother for being on a journey with her.
Oh, you're going to be just fine, Shirley.
Thank you.
Shirley is in the building. Mad love, mad respect. Hey, y'all, my name is Rodney Perry. This is Rodney Perry Live. We do the show every day. This is show number 205.
Rodney, drink a glass of red wine before your show tonight. That's what I heard. Go ahead.
And hold the glass like this.
You know, I was thinking about getting me some red wine. I've been thinking last time.
Hold the glass like this.
I was going to give me some wine. Okay,
I
really don't drink before I work, but I might do that. You know what? And it's at the City Winery, so it's a wine establishment.
That's why I heard red wine. Drink you some red wine. You'll be fine.
Get you a nice Merlot.
Make it better.
Should I get a Cabernet or Merlot?
Merlot.
Cabernet.
I like the cab. I don't like it. That makes me happy. All right. Great show today. Thank you guys. Y'all did wonderful as usual. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live, show number 205. Wow. Till next time.